Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. How was the off season? How you doing? How you liking the new game? How you thinking you're gonna do? Oh, there's so many good things that we are gonna talk about today, man. It is the season 5 VVHL draft. After months of hard work, scouting, everything that went into it, we are here. It is gonna be great. I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling. I'm excited. I apologize. I apologize. I've got a lot of work left to do with my draft sheet yet. So I am going to have to bounce here in a little bit. But one half of the main duo tonight is with me right now. It's Mr. B.A. Superhero. B.A., how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. I'm very excited. An expansion of the league, so many new teams, but we're seeing a lot of teams that also are bringing on the old ownership and under a new banner, but also some teams that we've seen before. I'm very excited. And you asked how was everybody's off season? Mine was great, and I know you had a great one with that World Cup championship win, so can't be upset there.
It was a fun one there. Those were some really great games. Everybody had a good time, start to finish. And you know what? It kept us busy in the off season and got us to this point. We have our highest draft class numbers yet, the most amount of teams. It's going to be so exciting to see where everybody's going to land today. So many stories start today, and they just play out throughout the season, and it's a fantastic thing to be a part of. I 100% forgot where I was going with that. Because we are
There's a
7.
lot to talk about.
There is. We are 7 minutes away. We've got the VVHL staying with the first overall pick. There's a lot of talk about who could go there. I have 3 names in mind. I'm not going to say them because I'm an owner. I don't want to mess with anybody's anything. But me to you, BA, who do you think's going first overall?
I, you know, I think that is almost an impossible question to answer right now, and the reason why is because we have displaced so many of those go-to number one picks in our ownership now. So, with what's left, knowing how important the goalie and defensive positions are, I would have to assume we're going to see probably Gritty be the first pick.
He went super high last season, and you know what? The goalies are going to be in a huge demand. I was hoping we weren't going to talk about that to sway anybody's opinion, but I think it's no secret that goalies are always a fantastic position to lock down early with a top pick.
Every single year, that seems to be the chase. And also, that's where we see the biggest surprises. We saw so many great surprises, especially even late into the playoffs and even in the championship games. Unfortunately, even that player I'm referring to, Scooter, is also now in ownership. So, again, so with so many new teams, so much new ownership, this league is really seeing a lot of change come from season 4 to season 5, and it's a lot of new players. And I'm excited to see who takes over because there was so much of that last season. The rookies really were the special team. The special players on each team. You were personally witness to that with Crave Dog.
Yeah, he was a guy that just immediately stepped in and just scored goals in bunches. Him and Joshua together on that line was a line that was absolutely clicking. Um, Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out 2 things here in the background because I know we have, along with this, where is it? Haha, there we go. Studio. There we go. We do have 2 trades that took place before the draft starts tonight. The Blissful Biscuit Cookies received the 12th and 13th pick, picking up that corner route and give up the 8th and 17th pick. So they drop down in the first, but get that second pick back to back to start off the second round. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm very interested to see what Barkov felt was best the choice there. Also, what Wiley was thinking because trading back, you never know what's going to be available. But I also feel like there's a little bit of strength in having the 12th and 13th pick. So I got to imagine that's where the mindset was. Obviously, you understand why the Ice Hawks want to move up. There, to be in the top 8, to feel like you're getting one of your top 8 players has got to be very important to them, and you're not dropping too far back in the second round. So definitely a fair trade, but I'm just interested in where the mindset is and who these teams are targeting specifically. And I would imagine though that's why the BBC went forward with that trade.
I'm not a full adult. I still giggle at that.
Oh,
And
trust me, I'm gonna gobble down every opportunity to say those 3 letters.
and the other trade, my Generals traded down to the 9th pick in the first round, giving up the 5th, but went up to the 16th in the second round, while the Savannah Bananas went all the way down to the 20th pick. So same kind of situation, drafting down a little bit in the first just to get that earlier second round pick. And we're hoping to have our guys where they are.
I can only imagine what your mindset is right now. I have so many questions for all these owners and what they could be thinking right now, but I'm very interested to see how everything turns out, and I'm wishing everybody a great draft, and I'm just looking forward to seeing what happens.
T Mazer in the chat. Your Generals, that's what GM. Yeah, I knew the second I said it, I was like, I hope he's not in the chat right now because I shouldn't have said it like that. Oh, good stuff. Well, I've got to peace out here soon because I'm a part of this draft and got a lot of paperwork left to do that I said I finished yesterday, but I lied. So I'm going to have to go take care of that. I'm going to get us on the draft screen here. Hope I got the sizing on that right. How's that look? Not bad. It works. Also, my goodness, full apologies. I missed so much here. So we've got, first of all, Buck yesterday. Buck, if you're in the chat, you're ridiculous. We were doing a test stream, and this guy subs with Prime in the middle of the test stream. That was funny. But Papa Palpatine has resubscribed. Thank you so much, Papa. Joshua, again, good to see you, good buddy there. DBC has resubscribed and has gifted a sub. So thank you guys so much. Absolutely goes towards all the tools and everything we use in Discord, all the website stuff that we're working on. It all goes towards that. So we're very, 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 very appreciated. With that being said, BA, I'm going to give the floor all over to you here, and I'm going to get going in my own draft party here.
You get the screen changed over for me?
I did, I think. Isn't it? Yeah, it should be there. We got the draft board, right?
All right, well, let me refresh then.
Let's make sure that's working first. Ogre got himself typed up by Nightbot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't keep up with this right now. Wax percent. Oh, wax poetic with fucking 1, 2, 3. Fat Man Crying is resubscribed. Thank you, Fat Man. Wax Poetic with 10 gifted, if I'm counting right, which I can't count. You guys are absolute beauties. Thank you so, so much. It's so very appreciated. And here's to putting it towards a great season 5. Thank you again to everybody that put anything into this, and that includes all the rookie scouting, everything. Just thank you so much. It's going to be a great season. We're super excited for it, and it is 9 o'clock. I gotta go. BA, the floor is all yours. Take care. Thank you so much for all the donations again, everybody, and I'll be back in a little bit.
All right, thank you, Sean. So we are at 9 o'clock, so the draft should be starting here soon. Get our first pick in. We have the Sting with the ownership group of Tails and EK Metal. And it's really interesting that the first overall pick is a player that we saw in season 4 replace that's what the start of that journey was for Tails. And I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong, but it's interesting. Played last year for the Sloths, and eventually, originally actually started on the Generals, or sorry, played originally for the Sloths, and just so you have that storyline, kind of that player being the first person to really make a pick, but you also have EK as the GM of this team. And played on Dalhousie, was a second round pick last year. So the team's everybody, all the owners, made a little bit of a sacrifice and answered some question for us. And I really appreciate that because it kind of gave me some insight to what you all were thinking about. So seeing the answers that we got, it was pretty clear that these two were on the same page. No matter if you heard a little bit of differences in their answers, they seemed to be on the same page. But really, the most interesting thing I think I heard was EK was saying that he's kind of, I mean, I put this spin on it, but it's kind of like a DTA mentality. Who joined us? Nope. Okay. All right. So what I was saying, EK kind of has that DTA mentality of don't trust anybody, just keeping his eye just on the team. Thought that was pretty interesting. But obviously they spoke to one of the biggest challenges I think the whole league is concerned about, and that is Barkov and Wiley teaming together. That's a concern I'm sure everybody has, but not the only group that has a pretty strong leadership or even any continuity in this league. So we'd be very interested to see how all this pans out with all these great teams. About 3 minutes into the draft here. Another interesting thing that this team had to say was that EK has a kind of a concern that maybe isn't something we saw most as the most common answer, and that's availability. So that's a very interesting concern that maybe a lot of people weren't originally thinking about, but it is something that I definitely can assume can be a challenge for an owner. Another thing that was mentioned was that there was a hope from this ownership group that this 12-team league kind of stretches things a little bit as they feel like they've got some things up their sleeves. So I'm interested to see what the Sting have to offer in the depth of the draft, not just even the first overall pick. I was mentioning before we got into the actual draft proper that we saw some of the best options that a lot of people would have considered shift into ownership. Oh, who's joined us?
It was me. What's up, fellas?
What's up? Just me right now.
Okay, we just have a quick snag with the draft board here. We're getting the Sting in here to see what's going on. I think Barkov's just giving a quick help, and we should be off and running.
Good to hear. Good to hear. What are you thinking?
For first overall, I think I've made it perfectly clear for my thoughts that Biz is going to go number 1 overall to the Sting.
Okay.
I can go off base, but I don't know, man. I played a couple scouting games with him, and he was really, really good on the ice, and he's got a good attitude. So I don't see anything wrong with taking him number 1 overall. But it's always subjective. I could be way off base here. Maybe Tails has someone else that he knows that he's played with.
Okay. All right. That's I was interested in hearing more about some of the players I haven't gotten a chance to really see in this traditional setting that we have, and I know that you had, and I thank you already, but I'll thank you on air as well for doing those kind of write-ups that we saw for a lot of our rookies that we're going to have, and I was interested because after I saw some of the credit that you were given to Biz, I was wondering, how high he was going to be considered. I saw some of those mock drafts, and I was just interested to see how high everybody thought of Biz going into the draft.
I'll tell you, Tony. Tony, jeez, BA, my goodness. I'm not trying to dox you here. No, I've seen what Biz could do just because I was in a lot of scouting games with him, and I was just really impressed. And it's so funny, man. Before the season kicked off, we allowed Wiley to be a GM this season because of the level of talent on the other ownership teams, just to kind of give it a test run to see if that's a good idea or a bad idea, depending on, how all the season plays out. But Wiley's been consistently like one of the number one overall picks, every season here. Now that Sean's been up in ownership, and then with him taking on a GM role, I had Crave Dog earmarked as the number one overall pick, like hands down. And then he's a GM now. So then I said, well, it's definitely going to be Caffrey. And I don't know if it's gonna be. It very well could be. Like I don't think you can go wrong with any of these guys, and someone like and Greener as well. Like Greener's a guy who's making a return to the league, and he's on a revenge tour 24. I'll tell you that much, because he looks like he's on a mission to dominate this league this season.
Well, I don't want to interrupt you here, but we got 2 picks back to back. They came in very quickly. Caffrey goes 1 overall to the Sting, and then we have another one. There's the pick, the Biz going to the Blue Dragons, but in between, Mikey PT is getting picked at number 2 overall for the Tribe. We have a lot of interesting movement after Caffrey, a well-known player in the league.
Yeah, if I can touch on this Mikey PT draft pick here, I've played for Mikey in other leagues. I've played with Mikey. I've played with him here. He's a tremendous sixes player. He's a tremendous fours player. He gets it. He's never a problem, and there is a lot of chemistry between himself and JG. When JG came back in the league and he wanted to own, he was given an expansion team to take Mikey with him, and we have a rule where you can't break in service in the league, which Mikey had. So he tapped Crave Dog
Shout
to be
out Lightning, boys. Shout out Lightning. How are we doing?
Down. He was trying to move around. He had a sleepless night last night trying to figure out what he was going to do. But the more I think about it, it's the smartest thing, because now he has the guy that he wanted to have as a GM with him, along with another guy that he knows is a good GM with Crave Dog. So it's essentially the same thing. It's almost like Crave Dog was still the number 2 overall pick, and then you have a 3-headed monster management team if they so choose. It's unreal. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's a great pick, Mike. What's going on, boys?
We're
so good. Caffrey number 1. I would say I'm surprised, but I'm not. I think you could have gone Biz there. Mikey PT is obviously not a shock for the Tribe going. He's a seasoned member here at the VVHL. I think he played season 1. Maybe he played season 2. Well, yeah. Dad is here. Bada bing, bada boom. Really, how you doing there, G-Wiz? And I think for the Blue Dragons, Sed Kells, Carney, and Biz, that's gross, dude. That's a great start to your draft. So we got another pick. Swolly Mammoth to the Naptown Nightmare.
Wow. Okay. So
That's a huge pick.
Dan, you just played with Swoley and myself last night, correct?
I did.
That dude was.
I don't know.
He was sweating. He was sweating this pick a little bit. He's like, man, I don't know where I'm gonna go here. He's like, I played on the World Cup, felt like I did well there. He's like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. I had all over stuff.
Fast here, Mikey.
Oh, my bad.
No, no bad at all. Stefano to the Bananas. See, now they don't have to trade for him this season.
Another great pick, another chemistry pick as well.
Yeah, there was only a couple teams that really mentioned that chemistry was really important to them, and it's not surprising to see that pick. Stefano, a rookie last year, really made a name for himself in so many different ways. A very, very well-rounded player that is going to most likely once again lead or be in the top 5 of many statistical categories.
Yeah, he helped drive that team. I mean, I think Brick and Kraut will tell you they're a little disappointed that they didn't really run the table. I think they felt that they had the squad, and that was the one trade they made. And man, they make and oh my lord, somewhere Shawnahue is screaming. BMX.
Oh, did he do it?
Drafted in the first round by the Miami Tropics.
Now, excuse me, don't I'm pretty sure I had BMX going to them in one of my mock drafts that I did. I did 2, and I think I had him on that. That's something. I like it.
Wow, what a pick.
Putting screws to the Generals.
Shawnahue is, I think there's going to be a conversation later between RV and Shawnahue and Tony. It's going to be a fun, interesting round of golf later.
Hey, you know something, Dan? Maybe there won't be a conversation because these guys have been knocking at the door with the 3 guys, and we just talked about chemistry, but maybe they need to shake that chemistry up a little bit. So maybe there isn't a trade this season. You never know.
You're not wrong.
No, he's already hitting the trade block.
Tater to Gotham City. Batman makes a statement. Batman Dandy taking Tater. That's another rookie. Somebody's come in, really impressed her scouting. I mean, good.
He's hysterical.
He's hysterical, and he's a stud. So, first round draft pick. Great pickup by Batman. And Dandy. Hell of a pick.
It's really great to see that with this expansion comes so many players that immediately have made a statement or come with such recognition to be drafted so early when we know we have so many good players.
Well, right, and that's also, part of the genius of Fat Man's plan this season with draft. Actually, while we're talking, the Ice Hawks have taken Thorl 22 in the first round. Rookie owner taking a seasoned veteran in goal. That's a big pick. That's a goalie for you. That knows you have one night covered at least. Got 4 games.
I mean, Thorl consistently was a very, very solid goalie. Every single week that we could watch him play, he was always consistent. So,
and now the Generals are here. What do? I got a hunch. I got a hunch that maybe the guy that's active in our chat gets picked here. But
I don't know. I think that Shawnee is going to see if he can get a hold of.
There's so many.
See if he can get a hold of Showerkraut here and take his usual GM in the first round.
He's the imposter. He's the real Thor. G-Wit says. I don't know about that. I mean, he's got the date, but get your head title again. I don't know. G-Wit said he's playing nice this season. We'll see.
Absolute steal of a pick right here. Absolute steal of a pick. He had no business dropping this far to the Generals. That is disgusting.
Oh, completely agree. And I know BA, this is not somebody that you've seen yet. This is a rookie that's come in and just tore it up. Mad attack to the Angry Birds. There's your keep.
Called it.
This is coming quick. Sicilian Slicers. Who's Hoagie? Oh, you know what? I think we all know who Hoagie's taking. Let's not.
I got money on this pick. I got money on this one.
Right. 75 Chell bucks.
Dude, I will pay you 3,000 Stanley nickels. Okay. Nailed another one.
Oh, nailed it.
Everyone wants to make fun of my mock drafts, man. They were pretty on point so far.
Pick in the first round and the turn. The beautiful biscuit cookies are ready to go.
This is going to be gross. I think I know what's... Yep, there's one. Now, the second one's very interesting. Yeah, TG girl. No doghouse tonight. This next pick is very interesting, though, because you got to think this is going to be their top line, I would think.
Mikey in the chat, wax poetic acts. What's the conversion rate between Stanley Nichols and Shrewd Bucks?
Oh, dude, attaboy, Wax. Thank you for recognizing. Game recognized game, man. Hey, Oh, go
Another
ahead,
guy in
please.
the chat is gonna make a pick. A prediction.
Oh, oh wow, that's okay.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Big pick.
Man, but keep in mind that Barkov traded down, and good lord, did he just hit the jackpot with these 2 picks? He's got a top 10 now, and he's off and running, man. Ooh, there's another great pick. Another guy that I thought was going to go first round. I'm shocked that Gritty slipped down to the second round, back to the Slicers here.
Yeah. That's a good pickup by the Slicers.
That sets them up pretty good to have a very dominant line.
Bucky and Hoagie, that is a gross line. Gee whiz to the Angry Birds. That's that second round, baby.
Another guy who, man, he's been all over these draft boards. Like, I remember I took him I think 5th overall. The next season he went in the 4th round. Now here he is in the early 2nd round. And he's a good player, man. It's just where you value him, and he's going to contribute to whatever team drafts him in whatever position they need him in.
You always have to game plan for G-Wits.
Always got a game plan. Just get your ice packs ready.
Yeah.
What do the Generals do here? Sean and Tony are sitting there, still halfway cursing out Army. Trade for him. You're not very good, honestly. Shut up, G-Wiz. Now I'm muting you in the chat. That's it. Mediocre client says, I know for a fact I'm not getting. I don't even go to this school. Okay.
Oh, thank you. That's what I was just about to say. Big shout out to my man Mediocre. He's checking out the league via the stream this time, and you know why he's doing it? Because he was gifted a sub last time around. So shout out to everyone that's gifting subs too, because you're bringing eyes back on the product. And yeah, what up, Mediocre?
Shout out, Mediocre. That man J. Wait, we missed 2. Tech Elite to the Generals. Or the Salpip to the Generals, baby. And then that man J to the Ice Hawks. Shout out Salpip. That's my dude right there.
That's another solid
Love
2
You're
picks
super
there.
Quiet, Kyle. You're super quiet. I mean, you're quiet. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me how to live.
Listen, the only advice I'm going to give you is that you got to want it.
You know what? That's what they say. And I tend to listen to what people say, especially on the internet, because that's usually true. So, you know.
Yeah. Hey, can I say something real quick while we're waiting for a pick here? I was FaceTiming with my boss today, John Ledbury, MIT. I'm just going to call him out. And we were on FaceTime, and he couldn't hear what I was saying, so he leaned in closer to the camera. So I just got a bird's eye view of the inside of his ear while I was trying to talk to my boss. It's gross.
Turn your mic up big time, guy. I can't, man. This is as loud as it goes, brother. This is it. Let me see. I'm gonna try something different. I'll be right back, boys. Is that any better?
Here we go. Joshua, 18th overall, going to the one of the Rollers. Wet Bikini to the Tropics. Hey, listen, if your name is Wet Bikini, are you playing anywhere other than the Miami Tropics? Am I?
I think yeah. I mean, you could, but you're probably more comfortable in bikini in the tropics. You know what I mean?
I'm more comfortable at Bikini Bottom because I'm a SpongeBob. Hey, where's Justin been? Is he muted?
I don't know. He quit. He said, I hate this place, and Mikey Diesel is bullying me, and he hates the VVHL.
No, BA pays me to bully him.
No.
Just kidding.
White Castle.
It's good to know. Bananas. So that's where my money's been going.
White Castle to the Savannah Bananas, everybody.
Another solid lineup already.
Yep.
I feel like they're probably very happy with their trade.
You know what I'm looking forward to right now, like just for my own selfish reasons, are the kind of later rounds, because as a person that's expecting to go kind of later, it's going to be cool to see like the composition of rosters, and then kind of wishing to go to certain teams and stuff like that based off the rosters, and just not knowing, like it's just going to get more and more fun as this draft goes on.
All right.
The Nightmare took Black Daddy.
Yeah, that's a great pick. Can you guys hear me better? Do I sound
Yes.
You sound great. And Black Daddy was a projected first rounder as well. That's wild.
Yeah,
man.
there's a.
Ooh.
Yeah, congrats to Stig meeting to winning the draft order SmackDown. You damn right they did. Lacko to the Blue Dragons. That's another great pick. Solid goaltender who can play out. He does things a lot of well. He took a season off. He used to be a GM. I think it was season 2. But super talented guy. Nice dude. Happy to have him back. Very interested to see where Tampa goes now. We got Crave Dog, JG, and Mikey PT. What I don't see is goaltending right now. They go goalie here? What do you think?
Words right out of my mouth, Dan.
Well, they did mention that as a priority in this draft.
I know JG very well. I was fortunate enough to have him as a GM last season. I played on his team. I played with Mikey PT. Those boys are definitely, I know from a scouting perspective, did a lot of homework as far as him and Crave Dog. And Crave Dog knows everybody, seems like. So that's good. We'll see. So far, I love all of these teams.
What's it like looking from the outside in for you, Dan?
It's great. Well, you know what? I only own one season, so I'm used to this, really.
Okay.
But it is a little different. It was scouting was different from behind the scenes. We did a lot of stuff behind the scenes as an admin team, as a media team. So it was nice, and plus it gave new ownership a shot to come in and own, which I'm all about, man. It's fantastic. I am in the draft ogre. People don't like me, man. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, the pick is it. Aviator to the Tribe. We were talking about him, Mikey, weren't we? Aviator's the man. Awesome center, can play wing, can play D, and an incredible goaltender.
Yeah, that team's looking mighty good. If that's their top line right now, with Aviator in net, Mikey PT at center, Crave Dog on wing, and JG on defense, good luck beating that line. Because you're not gonna. Unless you're on the team that I'm on, if I'm not on that team.
Showstopper to the Sting in the second round. And on the turn, start the third. What do you think here, BA? Any vets that you think that we should be talking about that hasn't been brought up yet?
Well, almost anybody so far because there's
know.
just so many new names. I'm just looking over the rounds here and
Hatfield's still there. Gage is there. Camper's still there. I'm
there
looking
goes
through this
Papa.
list. Papa. Machado's still here. Wow, man. There's a lot of names out here. Tunic.
Deep draft.
Deep.
Ogre's still out there, man. No one's taking him either.
Ogre's
Kidding me?
still out there.
Wild.
Appreciate the pump up there, Ogre. Gotta support my league. Thank you there, Papa.
Papa P. There he goes. The VVHL Sting. Nice.
Tampa back in the third round on the turn. Sting
putting together a pretty incredible lineup to start. Man.
Poetic.
Wax Poetic to Tampa Bay. That's a great pickup.
Yeah. Hey, with the Tampa Tribe, man, it's death taxes, right? Death taxes, and I forget what I was gonna say because I'm not thinking clearly. Oh, Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. That's what I was gonna say.
Big truck. Will there be another league management team this season? We've got a league management team. It's called the admin team, man. Killing it. Sean's got API. Stats are great with Barkov, man. Dead snipe.
Ooh, it's an HAC. Okay.
I thought I was prepared for this draft.
Oh, me too, brother. That's another rookie, man. That's another rookie going. You know what that means? That means that our owners are doing excellent scouting. That's what that means to me. That's people that are actually there, taking the time. And with the way we had it set up, these rookies got a lot of looks. So, and there was a lot of talent to be had. I can tell you that.
Just catching up on DM. So, sorry.
I mean, like how there was just a team full, not just an admin team. Oh, I see what you're saying, Truck. Right on, man.
Johnny
Meinhardt to the Naptown Nightmare.
Hey.
Excellent pick. Third rounder, I don't think so, man. That's a guy who shouldn't have went this late, in my opinion.
This is crazy. This league's just so skilled now. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Savannah's on the clock.
I was going to say,
I want to
go ahead.
I want to give a big shout out to our man Infinite Madness, again coming through with awesome graphics for tonight, and I'm really pumped for y'all to see what we got in store for season 5. But shout out Infinite.
Shout out the whole media team, man. Dan, you can't be throwing out credit and not getting your flowers either. Because
I'm not worried about flowers.
Yeah, every team logo, man.
Flips.
Dan's logo.
TG's just sitting there feeling crummy in her first round palace. That's what's going on right now. Just sitting around.
Oh, that was my next one, man. I was gonna say what she does with social media is unreal, man. She made that big video for the wrestling thing, man. She's always on TikTok and Instagram with our stuff and like our league stuff, and it's awesome, man. Super cool.
Yeah. Where does Savannah go here?
Well, so far they've taken a lot of the knowns of the league, so the chemistry seems to be important, or people they're very, very familiar with seems to be important so far. So there's a hope that maybe it's a veteran, but
Smart pick by Sean here, going Coronado for goalie. Another top goalie going in the 3rd or 4th round. Like this is great.
That's an awesome pickup. I had Coronado on my team last season. Awesome Tandy, funny dude, man.
For 3rd round, are you kidding me though? Like deep.
Matty G says Infinite needs power. I don't know what that means. We got the Miami Tropics on the clock. We got BMX. We got Wet Bikini. Where does Miami go?
well,
Getting to think of it now. Infinite for mayor. So as he said, Infinite for mayor. Right on. Infinite should be the mayor. Mayor. Every time I hear mayor, I just think of Back to the Future immediately. How much time does Miami have left?
Which one is that from?
The OG.
Gotcha. So is,
impression. Thank you, Joshua.
so is Scooter staying at
Scoob
goalie?
Dad, Scoob Daddy. I don't know who this person is. I'm going to be honest, but Scoob Daddy 69 was just taken by the Miami Tropics. Congrats to Scoob Daddy. Mike, you know him? I think Diesel's left the building. Sav going to Gotham. Well, I think, it'd be an awkward dinner if Sav didn't go to Gotham. I mean, let's be real. The Sav's a hell of a defender. No, he's a great player, man, and that's a great pick by Gotham. But that's Fat Man's son. Hatfield kid taken by the Blissful Biscuit Cookies. Hatfield kid will be reunited with Wile E. Coyote. Oof.
That
Mike,
is
Jeff,
oh,
1122.
a dangerous
Okay,
team.
There he is. The bananas are back on the clock. Things are cooking now.
Putting
Nepotism
Hatfield-
by God. That's right. That's right.
That's crazy.
You're totally right. You tell Fat Man's he's holding out dinner. You better play. Back blast in to the Savannah Bananas. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
congratulations,
go.
co-founder
Pumped to be a
/commissioner. I get short.
Pumped to be a banana. Thank you, boys. I'm excited for the season. Thank you, Over. Appreciate you, buddy. Very 80s. But we try to find I can't, you know what? You know what's the weird part? I can't even hear the stream, so I have no clue what the background music is. But I know I was like, Sean, we got to get some tunes going, man. Especially during the draft, got to have something because who else was taken? We got me,
Phil Kid
Phil Kid Phil.
went to the Angry Birds, and now the Slicers just took Octo Daddy.
Mm-hmm. They did.
Oh,
Now
wait.
the Ice Hawks are on the clock. Yeah. No,
Okay.
well, I think we're getting there. 34, 29 was Coronado. 30 was Scoob Daddy. 31 was Sav. 32 was Hatfield. I was Savannah. 33. 34 is Phil Kid Phil. Octo Daddy's 35, and the last pick of the third round by the Ice Hawks will be. We shall see.
May I? I'm not going to say the name, but I might DM you who I think the Angry Birds are going to take with their next pick. It's a bit of a trend. Oh, goddamn. Ace McWow's still out there.
There's a lot of people still like crazy.
God, look at these names. Wow. Yep.
Upper class elevator music. Diesel to the Ice Hawks, and let's go.
Wait, what?
That's Mikey Diesel to the Ice Hawks.
Oh my-
36 is in. Congrats, buddy.
Guys, I'm
round
so
pick.
sorry. You just blew your draft.
No, they didn't. You stop it. Smooth jazz.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what we need. Lots of fun. Hell yeah. And we.
Oh shit. Ice Hawks. Go Hawks, dude. Hawks
Go
eat
Hawks.
bananas for lunch.
You better take it back.
Yo. Oh, Super Lamariota. Dude, one of the better names of the server.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shout
shit,
out
Ice Hawks me. Let's go. Yeah.
Super Mariota.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh,
Good
I
pick.
love it.
We got the
Yeah.
Slicers on the clock in the fourth round.
No, they're not. They just took Gage, baby.
You're ahead of me. This is not fair. You're ahead of me.
How?
I don't know.
I am?
Spoiler alert.
Oh, I'm
Mike
sorry.
Diesel.
Oh, my
Gee.
bad. Are you on the draft website, dude?
No, that
I
just
don't-
makes you our Adam Schefter.
Adam Schefter. This is it. Just in.
Oh, dude. I'm going to have a field day with that then.
Do a little refresh. Yeah.
So how... Let me ask you a
Gage
question.
to the Slicers. I love that pick.
Oh, you're in that big of a delay. All right, I got you. I'm just going to give hints then. This is going to be sick. I'm going to play up the Adam Schefter thing.
BA, check your DM.
Is it about me?
It's just not about you. But
Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm getting word on the street that someone whose name begins with M is on the draft board. And he was just mentioned fairly soon, and he does have vowels in his name as well. So Good luck figuring that out.
Loser.
Hey, did you guys see it pop up yet? I don't want to say it for you. So.
I see Machado to the Angry Birds, 39.
Third. Oh,
Machado.
oh, Dan. You're going to be very excited about your newest teammate.
Oh yeah.
Wool Tunic, let's go. Tunic, let's go. Bump.
Second rounder last year.
Second rounder. Who plays?
This draft is just a
God,
tour de
plays for the
force,
Padres?
man. God damn. Manny Machado? Oh, okay. Okay.
Who plays?
Why are you guys just letting Barkov do
Silky
this?
Senko.
You guys are
91.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are just letting them do whatever they want to you. With a smile on your face.
Gotham City taken.
I know who they should take or who I would take. Oh, that's a fantastic one. That's my, yeah. You know something?
Biggie Snipes. That's a good pick, too.
Yep. Thank you for the delay because I almost said it. Dude, great guy. And he's been playing a lot with Fat Man. Like, those dudes seem to, like, line up time-wise perfectly. Like, a lot of midday chill going on between those two. So they're already building some.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Fat Man, any person that's been a part of Gotham City's locker room, is a close-knit crew every season. It's all about chemistry and just getting the best out of each player. So, and Fat Man does a really good job setting people up for success that way.
And hey, man, while we have a second and we're on Gotham's pick there with Biggie Snipes, it's just, and Dan, I know I'm speaking for you as well, but like the job that Fat Man did with scouting, we have 12 teams,
Ridiculous.
we have 74 people to be getting drafted, and Fat Man Crying's in there every night. He's adding extra scouting things. He's jumping into every single voice chat to make sure everyone's passwords are good. Like, what a hero for scouting, man. So just, again, cannot throw enough flowers at Fat Man for the job that he's done with scouting. And as an Ice Hawk, I hope he does the worst job ever as a team owner this season and his team sucks because the Ice Hawks are the best. And we will call your eyes out, you hear me?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, boys, the Talons are out.
Miami.
Hey, it's perfect.
The talons.
Yeah, dude.
Talons.
Hey, of course the Chicken Man ends up on a bird team, am I right?
Am I right?
I'm not wrong, I'll tell you that much.
Oh my goodness. Miami's on the clock. I think everybody's kind of scrambling. The only people that aren't scrambling is, I don't know, maybe the Bristol biscuit cookies are like, yo, we got every. Hatfield was real excited. I think. With the pick is in. There's Nux to Miami. That's a great pick by Army and Scooter.
That's a phenomenal fourth-round pick. Are you kidding me?
Round.
Can I tell you something too? We got a couple defectors from AGL over here as well. With Biggie and Nux going back to back 42, 43, which is always kind of funny. Bit of a cosmic gumbo, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That was nice.
Oh, thanks. Generals. Where did the Generals go here? Sean's got to be trying to take someone that's already been taken, right? Like, he has to have. Wish I could find the chat that I could get even more heads up on who they're taking. Wait, I'm already in your server, silly goose. Manning, I'm in every server, remember? So now I can spy for us. I can let you know everyone's lines and game.
Overwhelming to the Generals.
Oh,
what a pick.
Oh,
what a great pick by Sean and Tony. That's a guy that they know super well. That's crazy good at chill. That somehow I got drafted before. So we're going to put that out there.
Oh, no.
Shout out Overwhelming.
Dan, can I just have a quick complaint about you? Stop thinking the same stuff as me, because I was just going to say we need a breaking news announcement that both you and I can rub in Ogre's face for the remainder of Season 5.
Well, no. I'm going to screenshot this and I'm going to send it to the head of the AGL. That's it.
Get out of here. Oh, dude, good stuff, man. Overwhelming. That's a third guy from AGL in a row. That's funny, man. Too funny.
That's so funny. No. That's a hell of a pick by the Generals. I know Ogres should be pretty happy right now.
He also should have been taken 2 rounds ago.
We got a lot
Oh,
of talent
man.
in this league, man. That's good.
Are we going to keep the streak going? Because there's one more guy that could possibly keep that streak intact if he gets taken here. Who's got the 45th pick? I'm trying to see down here.
Naptown.
Oh, it's Naptown. Okay. Oh, the Tampa Tribe. I'm very interested to see how they do because they're in great shape and they can really just put the nail in their draft as far as like signed, sealed, delivered. They're on their way to the playoffs with this next pick. It could be a big one for them.
You ain't wrong, buddy.
I'm dying to go play with the Ice Hawks right now. We're playing threes and limit as we speak. We're playing ones against each other, guys. It's a best of 37 qualifier, and then we're gonna seed it, and then we're gonna play a best of 94. The 3 of us that have been drafted so far. It's nuts. Manning already sent me in the boards twice, right into my own bench. Oh, now he just DM'd me and told me that there's no commissioner roles and then Ice Hawks, and I have to do whatever he says. That's not fair.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta say it. You know what I mean? You gotta say it because it's needed.
Yeah, Manning, you might have to come to the principal's office, pal. I don't know if I like the cut of your jib.
I don't think you should be looking at his jib.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
why are you looking at his jib? That's real weird.
I
dude.
just wanted to make sure it was cut. Oh, he kicked me out of the server.
That's none of your business.
Hey, word on the street is Ogre's got a 12-inch hammer, dude. I read it in a
TTV
travel
Crosby
magazine.
to the Naptown Nightmare. What Nux you were taking, buddy? Spoiler alert.
Oh, damn. Wait,
Man.
where's... I can't chat.
No,
dude.
he's
Is
in the
Nux in the stream chat?
How come
No,
nobody
you already got taken. You silly goose. Maybe if you stop calling me a cuck in the chat, you just watched.
Dude,
Oh,
that
spite
comment
your
of the night.
bat.
Comment of the night goes to mediocre client. You're not safe for warning if we're going to be showing jibs.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, as soon
So
as the
good.
doors open, man, we gotta get it. We gotta get mediocre in here, man. He's a fun dude. I've talked with him on the phone a couple
Oh
times.
my
We've
goodness.
bounced ideas off each other.
Now you're
He's-
making it. See, but you made it weird again, Mike. Every time you do this, you make.
Listen,
First
Dan,
we were
I
doing a
haven't asked him to
Snapchat.
be a pen pal yet. I haven't asked him yet.
Pen pal.
Yeah, dude, we're keeping it old school. Listen,
Yeah, for
I'm moving
those
on
that
to
are. See, this is how I know you're old. Wait,
yeah,
we'll play hockey for job picks.
for jibs, jib cuts,
For jibs.
slivers and jibs.
Not sure why JG didn't take me. Didn't want me on Tampa Bay again. It's fine. Me and my 12-inch arrow go to the Generals. All right, this is just getting ridiculous.
This is
gonna-
unbelievable.
No.
Spite Joe Pot, aka Psychopath. I love this dude. Another
Yeah.
one of the funnier names in here, and I forget who the first one. Oh, Super Mariota, Spite Joe Pot or whatever. Like Psychopath is jumbled around, and just hands down, my absolute favorite in the server is Jim Leahy at your cervix. It's just the best.
Yeah, we're
And,
doing the right things here. We're getting the right folks in here.
It's fantastic, man. They all got like it's clever, it's tongue in cheek, man. Like they keep it clean, and it's humorous, man. That's good stuff. I love that stuff.
We got any OGs that are watching right now that are in the chat that were here season 1? Give yourself
gross.
a shout out. Season 1.
Probably God's unholy. Ugh.
He's not here anymore.
Oh, I know, but I'm hoping he's watching so I could just tease him.
He's definitely at work watching. Or no, he's not. He's playing the other game. That didn't. First off, Activision should have called us. They should know. Like our draft was tonight.
Dude.
Pretty
In the
ridiculous.
World Series, you can have a rain delay, but you can't have a VVHL delay.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. No one called us.
It's selfish.
And
Is what it is.
It really is. It's unbelievable. Let's go. Tampa Bay Tribe is
Are they on the clock?
They're on the clock. 2.5 minutes have gone by. JG
well,
is going through his flip book right now of notes.
He's actually in my DMs.
Mikey PT actually just rolled up to his house. He's like, "Yo, JG, now that you got me, here's my insight." That's exactly what's going on. I can already see it. Crave Dog's just on the phone, like, "Hello, guys, hello," and the pick is Crave Dog's gonna get this one. Who knows what's going on? Where's Tampa go? Because I see Aviators.
Tampa's. Hold on. GG's typing in the wrong chat. He's typing in a DM to me, so I'm giving him commissioner leeway. Oh,
Phoenix, yeah.
okay.
You were season 1. That's right. OG. It's an OG.
Oh, I thought.
And then No. Stream seems to be frozen. Oh no. I don't think it's frozen. I just think the pick isn't in there, Matty G.
No, the pick is not in yet.
Pick is not in. You're frozen, man. You know what? You're frozen, Matt. How's that? How you like that?
Oh my god, dude. How'd you know I was frozen?
I think you guys should just let it go.
Hey, man.
No, his pick's in. He just DM'd me by accident instead of DMing the thing.
Army season 1. Let's go. Vroom vroom. That's right, baby.
It sucks, man. Like, I'm not even an OG guy. Like, I got in here in season 3.
Shut up, Mike.
JG, you got 2 minutes before I announce that pick for you. Let's go. Type that in. Center and wing, the exact question you asked me. Yes. JG, I'm answering your DMs right now. That's the pick. Say it. Say the words. Type it. Select it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Please.
You're way past
Your
clock.
time is up. I auto draft.
You have 15 seconds. Legitimately.
All right, I think JG's doing it. He said he got stopped at work. Some Combs guy came in looking for just buckets of baby oil. I don't know what that's all about. So
Yeah.
I think it was Sean Combs or something. He was looking for Dylon because he heard that he was in 9 out of the top 10 top 10 mock draft picks. He was spitting that hot fire.
Spit hot fire.
JG, you got to make that choice. I'm gonna call it for you here.
Oh,
He's taking boiled egg, aka rifle drum.
rifle drum.
Yes, sir.
Hey, there it is.
Alrighty, he's in there. He's got it. The boiled egg himself. Fantastic
Boiled
player.
egg. We got one more
theft.
pick in the 4th.
Another theft at the end of the 4th round to get a guy like that who went first 2 rounds back-to-back seasons.
Yeah.
Steal. That's a great pick. Great pick. And we got, Sting for Dose? And then back to Tampa? Oh, okay. Dude, this guy doesn't
Shady
like
Reaper in
sun.
the 4th round.
Let's go.
That's insane.
I'm telling you
That's
right now, if
crazy.
I was drafted...
This guy just won a cup.
Yeah, and Caffrey said he's going to make him the Calder this year. No, Norris.
Hey, man. I don't doubt it. That's going to be a really good team.
I'm telling you right now, if Manning and Torchy want me to play defense, I'm winning that mofo. I'm the guy.
Lots of fun to Sting. And Tampa's back on the clock.
Oh, hey,
We got Hawks
Just what-
8502 to the Tampa Bay Tribe.
may I tell you something right now? I have played 4 Hawks in another league. I actually think it was that one that Tater's always talking about. It doesn't matter what it's called because it's not this league and we're better. But anyways, I played for Hawks and he's a great GM, phenomenal goalie, very good player. He's relatively quiet. Great dude, man. He's going to fit in very well here, and we'd love to have him, and he's going to do great in Tampa with that team. He's not going to be seeing many shots in net.
Naptime Nightmare on the Brew to the Blue Dragons. That's a good pickup.
Another
So,
great pickup, Brew, aka JL Hockey 13 for a little bit, man. Shout out for the Goudreau tragedy, but he was paying honor with him for a month, and he's back to being Brew, and I think he's going to be back to being a force on the ice.
For as many teams that said goalie was going to be a huge priority, I think the Generals are the only one that I can remember so far that have really prioritized it.
Gritty went fairly early as well, didn't he? Who was the first goalie off the board here?
I just meant having two more so than anything else.
Oh, right. I gotcha. Oh, wow. Look at that. VVHL Icehawks. We got Thorold. I didn't realize that.
Wyatt Earp to the Naptown Nightmare.
Love it. Wyatt Earp, very quiet in the chats. To be honest with you, I've seen the name. I may have played with him once or twice, but he's a relative unknown for the most part. Maybe Naptown knows something we don't know. Or maybe Naptown's going to draft the Sundance Kid next. Oh, boy.
Maybe.
Look out, boys.
I'm sorry, but we know that Butch Cassidy wasn't without Wyatt Earp, though. We know that.
Oh, wait. So who was with...
Sorry.
No, I don't know anything about Westerns because
right,
you know what? I like cool stuff, not Westerns.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that. Yeah.
The Generals are on the clock. That's right, because of the trade.
Oh my God. I just did something wrong with this draft site. Shit. Draft Online? Is that the name of it? Someone sent me a link. Oh no, these eddies are kicking in. This
Big
is
truck. Big truck to the Generals.
Dude, yeah, no, I got that. I'm sorry. He is a big truck though. Like that dude loves capital You know what? I don't know who said it, but I read a rumor that Big Truck dyes his hair blue. I don't remember who said it, but I read it somewhere. I think it was on Reddit.
It was on a subreddit. It was a sub of a subreddit, and it was a private subreddit.
Dude, it was a private subreddit off Mark It was off the Mark Tremonti hair gel subreddit.
That's right.
Creed's guitarist's very own hair gel.
Johnny Longway to Miami Tropics.
Oh my God, he didn't go to the Angry Birds. That was the guy that I thought for sure would be going to the Angry Birds.
First off, Truck's in the chat right now, already in denial mode. He's just trying to save face. Listen, it's okay. It's okay to have blue hair. It's I would say it's natural. We know it's not, but
I have a lot of grandparents that I've seen with blue hair. If that helps.
Plasma, just my grandparents. My grandmother definitely did. Gotham City gets private plasma.
So private plasma was he was getting a little nervous in the chat earlier today, man. And hats off to you, man. Congrats. Well done.
Some people have no hair. G-Wits, you know what? I get it.
Yeah, I have no
hair.
You know
what I mean?
Why we rub it in?
Yeah, man. Yeah, G-Wits.
Oh, I lost the website, guys.
How do you lose the website?
Because I accidentally cleared out of it. Is it draftonline.com or something?
Look at your DM.
Guys, 9:55 p.m. This has gone off the rails thanks to Diesel.
Look at your DMs.
I did. But there's too many jibs. No, it's just pieces of cut up jib.
There's too much jib?
There's a lot of jib, dude. I'm not going to lie. There's enough jib to form a jib jab.
Vasilevsky to the Blissful Biscuit Cookies. A hell of a goal. He came in a pinch turn, big playoff moment last season.
Okay. See, Barkov's doing some weird like reverse psychology and magic on people, where people just forget that these guys are out there or something. Because like even I
Truck,
forget
stop
they're out
denying
there.
it, bro. We know you. We know about your blue hair. Selly to the Angry Birds. Love it.
I like it. I thought this is where they were going to take Johnny Longtwig, and I think if he was there, and Jay Burke can say it in the chat, but I think he was going to go Johnny Longtwig if he was available here. That was I call that one.
Has he also had more balls in his hair than on his chin? I don't know what that means.
Who said that?
Jewett. And Truck, you know what? If you're going to insist on being like a denier in our chats, Mike, we're going to have to talk after this, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, the earth is round, right? It's enough. Oh, look at that. Okay, thank you. Sicilian Slicers. Just a huge shout out right now to Mo the One. Came into the league very late, scouted their butt off, and we're not here to make a big deal of this stuff or anything, but it's very nice to see another female enter the league who will go along with TG Girl as our two resident females, and we're always looking to expand. So like, guys,
welcome.
if your girls play, whatever, welcome to the league. Come on in. And I'm going to tell you right now, Mo the One, you don't have a better owner to welcome you into the league than Hoagie. He's on point,
100,
organized,
100%.
and you're gonna love the league, and you're gonna love playing for Hoagie. And I look forward to scoring a ton on you
All right,
for the
Phoenix. Phoenix goes to the Savannah Bananas.
Whoa, wait a second. Hold on, you missed one, dude.
I missed
Nazar just went to the Ice Hawks.
And Nazar to the Ice Hawks.
Let's
Phoenix to the Bananas. Welcome to the Bananas, Phoenix.
Oh, there's Phoenix. I'm sorry. That was a couple up. I missed him. How did I miss number 57? That's my whole thing. At Mo, the one that Nazar comes to the Ice Hawks. Welcome home, babe. There's full-time camper
to the Ice Hawks to round out that crew.
And just another thing for the about full-time camper, man. He was a guy that was scouting, I think, 2 seasons ago, and he's like, "Hey, man, I can't commit. I'm gonna have to leave the server." And I said, "Listen, man, just you're doing it the right way. Always welcome back." He actually came back during that scouting, finished enough to be an ECU, and look at him now. Now he's here. He's drafted. It's good to go. Oh, yeah. Sicilian Slicers. Hoagie's still doing the thing, man, with another great pick.
Great pick.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very well-rounded team that he drafted.
Hoagie's always a great draft.
Yeah.
Oh, Captain Pickle, let's go. Congrats, Pick.
Captain Pickle to the Birds. Let's go, Pickle. Bananas on the clock to round out their team.
Bro, the people that are left, it's dumb. Like, these people should have been drafted before me. Easily. Like, some of these dudes in the first round of my mocks. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy with who's out there right now still.
Yeah, ain't wrong. What a draft so far. I'm so excited for this season. Look at this squad. I think we're gonna have some really great competition this season.
And I just want to say a quick thing. Just doing the math here. We have 17 available players for the draft. We have 9 draft spots left. Okay, guys. Do not get discouraged if you do not get drafted. I'm telling you, I'm promising you that you are going to play. You are absolutely going to play. Oh, Boss Games, another first round mock guy. And look at him, man. It's falling late. But anyone who's not drafted, please do not get upset and leave the league. I guarantee you're going to play a lot of games here. And there's going to be a lot of fill-ins, man. So
Ogre's such an ogre. Don't discourage us. But you can have my pick. What a guy. What a nice guy.
What did he say?
He said after he quits, somebody can have his spot.
Hey, you know something? You're going to die a hero, Ogre. Jesus Christ.
We got the Blissful Biscuit cookies on the clock.
The Bananas look like a very strong team. Boss, I was really surprised was still available.
Well, it's very funny, too, because Brickworld's he's in the handful of the discussion for one of the best goalies in this league. So, like, that already starting out. And then you get a guy like Showerkraut to round out on D, wing, whatever he needs to do. They're already starting off great, and they've just solidified everything with their draft so far.
I don't know. The third round pick is a little suspect, but other than that one,
Oh man, I thought it was 10 p.m. Eastern time. I didn't realize the shade was out. I'm dying to play. Oh my god. I hope the Ice Hawks are doing pins against the Bananas and the Generals at the same time in a triple threat.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Fall
Three-
count
three-
anywhere pucks off the board. We each send a representative to a ones eliminator.
That's right. Holy smokes, man! These teams.
I need the cookies to make a pick here. Spin the wheel. Let's go. Look at the guys that are still out here. Ace McWow, a.k.a. Kevin. Shout out Jimmy Nerve Tickler. Ben Digman, Bernie Juice, Captain Squirrel, Digital, he's still there. Jano. Jesse Jen, are you shitting me?
Just went.
LDG Ninja Fish is out there. Papa Oses, Outcast Avenger, Shock Dust,
We just
Thrasher,
went- Joker,
Wiggity.
Joker 91 just went to the BBC.
Yeah, he's a. I'm done talking about that team. We'll be talking about them enough come December. If unless someone gets like a gruesome injury and no one has thumbs on that team after. But that team's primed
Wow
for
to
a final
Gotham
game.
City. So you there?
Let's
it is.
go. Let's go. Ace McWow, man, Kevin. He's been
There's
here for a
Miami to
while.
round out their team. They got BMX, Bikini, Scoop Daddy, Nux, Johnny Lone Twig.
I have a guess as to who I think they're going to take, but I don't want to say the names anymore because, I don't want to upset anyone or anything like that.
Oh, good.
And if anyone does get upset, I can get wicked toxic and just get myself thrown out of the league so you can have my spin as well. And Ogre and I have started a new one called the Extra Toxic Hockey League.
Wax Poetic.
Yeah,
Pro
we-
tip: if you give 10 subs before the draft, you get picked in the third round.
Dude, hey,
Pro tip.
so I was just DMing with Ogre for an hour and a half right now, in 2 seconds since I came up with this super toxic hockey league thing, and we're gonna kick anyone out who says GGs. We don't like that there. In the STHL. If you say
What's
if you say
Miami
good game,
thinking?
you're gone.
Miami's
So.
been on the clock for what we got
If-
here.
If I was them, no, I can't say the words. I'm sorry. I know who
If
I
I
would
was
take
them,
if I was them.
You know who I'd take? Be a superhero. That's what
that's
Not me.
poor choices.
Not me. I'd
BA,
take a guy that's
what's
not
your
even I'd
primary
take mediocre claim, man.
these are for
Shout out
babies.
to mediocre. There's no way that mediocre client's still here. If he responds in the chat, I'm gifting that guy 3 more subs because he doesn't even play here, dude. And he's just sitting around. I love it.
There's Ninja Fish.
Ninja
Oh,
Fish
well,
goes to the tropics.
okay.
That's a great pickup.
I was going to say him as one of the names, and there was one
Generals
other
are on
name.
the
I was
clock. I bet you Sean's again. That's he's like freaking Army because he loves him some Ninja Fish. I'm sure he was.
Let's see. So
He hates the league. He drafted to read smut books to me. That's so. Oh my god, that's so fun. I don't want. Thanks, nice. Appreciate you, man. Uh-oh, Nightbot's about to get you, Wax Poetic. Stop posting links, bro. Can't do it.
oh, wax poetic. Oh,
Night-
hey, this
Oh,
just in. He's coming out of the
boy.
league. Oh,
This
There we
just in. Army has joined the chat. Hey, Army. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
He's out here to make Sean mad. Can't wait to hear how this conversation goes once he
Hey,
joins
man.
the chat.
I didn't know about ninja fishing them. I really didn't know. So
I'm just
Dude,
joking about
Ninja
it.
I think
Fish
that's
is
I think that's a steal for the last
Mhm.
round, bro.
Mhm.
Kidding me?
John Hancock to the Generals. That's a great pick too.
Oh, I like that. I like that. John's a good dude, man. He's a very good player, and you know something? He could have easily gone earlier, but this is a great spot for him, and he's going to be a great guy to round out a roster for sure.
And Sean and Team Azer are very comfortable with him, considering they were on the World Cup team together.
Oh, great call. This draft's are I need to reconnect to. Let's see here. John Hancock to Generals. How many picks do we have left? 4 picks. And we get 12 left. Again, you 8, please hang here. You will be up and playing on a roster in no time. And again, just to reiterate, I know I keep saying it, but like when we set up our drafts and everything, we kind of see what works and doesn't work each season. And like last season, it was the minimum. As soon as you're in the league, as soon as you're signed up for the draft, we were capping it at 10 teams of 8, 80 players. That was it. Everyone's out of the server that didn't sign up. And when we played the season, we were losing guys left and right really early on. So we had to go to ECUs, but they still had to scout and everything. Now the good thing is for the 8 that will not go drafted tonight, the second a guy or girl is gone from the league, you are going to be the first 8 called up.
Yep.
So I'm telling you, it's going to happen. We're going to dip into ECUs. It's just a reality of league play. So just please hang tight. We're going to have a ton of shit for you. We got a Saturday tournament every weekend. We're doing the thing, man. You guys are going to love it here, and just please hang tight. It's worth it.
Who's Naptown going with? Hey there, Shawnee boy.
How's
Hey,
it
Sean.
going?
Hey, Sean.
Everybody, hello. Well, 95,
Sean.
95% of you, hello.
Thanks, Sean.
5% of you, check your DMs. I would also like to say that I do accept in advance my 3-week ban from season 5 for the things. Honestly, I respect it, and I hit my knee, and I went, he did it again. You got me.
I did it. I got you. Got him.
Got him.
However,
Naptown still on the clock. They're sitting here ruffling through papers, trying to figure out what they want to do. Just imagine.
I will say,
Oh my god! I just realized the Ice Hawks took me to be their number 1 tendy because I'm elite. Yeah, right. I'm an elite shit talker. Maybe. Who's up here?
I still can't quite believe
Oh, Napdown.
it's greener in the 9 spot there.
Uh-huh.
Sean, that was disgusting. Now, you probably didn't hear us if you weren't listening to the stream, but I said, oh, okay, Thrasher fan to the Naptown Nightmares. I love it.
Second round pick
Thrasher
last year.
fans. Yes. No, Sean, I said, the big wonder and the big ask across the league now is, are we trying to trade for BMX, or are you saying, hey, we knocked on the door a couple times with yourself, Tony, and BMX, who are very comfortable with each other? Is it time to mix it up and kind of see how he does on his own, you guys do on your own, or are we going to try and bring him back, or do you not want to let us in on that?
I would say we're very happy with the team, and I don't foresee any
Blue Dragons.
And
Wow.
be running with
Outcast Avenger.
Wow.
the kind of Tony, myself, and Ogre won the World Cup together. So we've got obviously we
Oh my God.
our boy B, and we wish him and the Tropic nothing but success, and we hope to meet up in the playoffs.
Hey Siri, can you translate what Shawnee just said? Oh yes, we traded in a BMX and we got a Huffy and we're keeping our Huffy. Thank you. It's got tassels for handlebars.
And I'd also
Yes, I'm very-
ask that
We're
Army
gonna beat the Generals every time we face off. That's all.
Let's
that's all
go.
we do it, man. That's all right,
Guys,
Going on.
We're down to the final 2 picks, and I just want to say something right now. A guy like Leroy Jenkins would have went very early, and unfortunately, I think that he's got a little timeout, and I think that might hurt his draft stock. But like I just said, as the season progresses, that could be like the equivalent of a trade deadline acquisition that could really help a team, because it's very possible that he's going to get called up and contribute if he's not one of these last 2 guys. And if he is, he's just going to be waiting in the wings to come out and dominate, because he's fired up.
And I'm sure you mentioned it already, but if for anybody that doesn't go drafted today, trust me, that is not the end of the road. You're very likely to get on a team at some point. In fact, every season we've always had some sort of turnover, whether people's schedule change or people talk themselves out of the league sometimes, or just any multitude of reasons. So stick around. There's always going to be opportunities to play. There's going to be opportunities to join a team. Don't feel bad about it. To put things into perspective, I believe it was Salpip, who I can't believe we got in the second round. Super happy about that too. Shout out Salpip.
As well as Scooter. Both of them.
Huh?
They both went undrafted and made big contributions to the teams.
Well, that's
Salpip and Scooter.
Yeah.
It's
And-
DB.
Yeah.
He ECU'd 2 seasons ago, and now he owns a team. Right on
Hey.
DB.
So,
No,
Okay,
Sean, I was
definitely
only laughing because I literally just said that like 3 different ways because I keep getting repetitive in this.
like I said, I knew I was
These
sure
poor
you
guys
went
are
over
like,
it already.
I will stay if you'll
Yeah.
stop.
I'm about to leave mid draft.
Yeah. No one's PG. Where we at here? We got 2 picks left, correct? We're still waiting on the tip. All right. Well, JG's gonna take a hot minute. Oh
Where's
shit! I was
GM?
supposed to DM him and tell him he was up. My fault.
Where's his GM at?
Who? Crave?
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right. Gigi's having a hard time here, so he asked me to announce his pick, and it's gonna be Captain Squirrel
Squirrel.
to the Tampa Tribe.
Captain Squirrel. Congrats, man.
Captain Squirrel. That puts the sting on for the last pick.
Man, what a draft. Crazy.
Who do we got for the sting there? I missed that last one.
They haven't picked yet.
Okay, so this is going to be the last pick. And again, yeah, the people that are still left, it's gross. Wiggity, Shocked Us, Papa Osis, Leroy, Jesse Jen, aka Brodor, Jano, Digital Seaman, Bernie Juice, Bendig. Fuck. That's a man. Whoever loses a guy is not gonna miss out on whoever they lost. I'm telling you, like these 8 are the 9 people that are left are disgusting at this game. Like there's no way that Tails can go wrong with taking any one of these guys. No, I'm just rooming.
Dick saying it looks like we're just waiting for it to confirm.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, I really wish that Tails would make his pick because I'm getting pretty big.
Jeez, Taylor.
Already in.
I'd love to shut it down. Oh, Jano. Okay.
That's a great pick.
And again, boys, Bernie Juice, Bendig, Digital C, Jesse Jen, Leroy, Papa. You guys have been here. You know how this goes. Please, for the love of God, you don't want to leave. You know what we got. Please stick around. There's plenty of games for you guys. I'm running a big tournament tomorrow. All skins available. All traits, whatever you guys want to do, man. It's carte blanche tomorrow night. Full tournament. Let's go get it. Good luck to everyone. Congrats to everyone that made the draft.
Let's go.
Let's
girls.
And good luck to all the owners, teams, the players, everyone. Thank you so much for this. This has been sick. I'm dying to play some hockey. I don't know about you.
Hell yeah, man. I'm about to go there right now. All the night, fellas. Any thoughts of immediate reactions to this draft and the teams that we're seeing?
I have no idea. I don't know who went where. Caffrey going first. That's no surprise. Well earned and well deserved on his part. Mikey going to
Yeah.
the second there really makes sense, especially with the connection there. Man, that is going to be Mike PT, Crave Dog, and JG. That is still.
Mhm.
Biz going
Yeah.
third made sense for sure. Swoley, absolutely. Stefano going high there. BMX is 6. We'll talk about that one offline in the DMs.
Yeah.
Thorold, Greener, Mad Attack again. Shout out Mad Attack. Very well deserved draft spot there too. Collier to the Slicers. Who saw that coming? Everybody. TG Girl also to the cookies there. That is a well earned draft spot, and yeah, we'll have a lot to talk about this upcoming week. It's right into games next week, right?
Mhm.
Oh
Yeah.
baby.
Tuesday it is. We'll be ready.
Dude, this draft was hard. I'm telling you, there's
It
so
was.
much good talent. It was.
You know what
really
else
hard,
is?
though.
Me for going in the third
Oh.
round, baby. Let's
Oh my
go.
goodness! Oh my
boy.
goodness, Mike! Oh,
Cough
no.
ahead of Ogre. Cough, 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 cough. So mean. Yeah. You got to create your own league and then you just guilt people into taking you early. Way
Hell
early.
yeah, man. That's what you do.
I mean, honestly, that sounded like a guilt pick, Mike. So you might have just been.
Yeah. Goddamn right.
All right, well, let's go ahead and end the stream there. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here tonight. Absolutely fantastic. All the commentary. Thank you, Dan, Diesel, BA, being on the spot for sure.
BA's the man.
Everybody else in this chat is dead to me, so therefore they do not exist and do not require any sort of thanking.
Well, damn.
I love you too, Sean.
Oh, wait.
That's right.
Barkov's here? Barkov's dead to me, too.
Wow.
Oh,
So,
wow.
you just,
Yep.
That's just,
That's how it works.
I had to roll the dice. I had to do 2 at once.
Sorry, man. Haters gonna hate.
You know what? Shit happens.
Oh, good stuff. But yeah, thank you so much to everybody for being with us here tonight. Thank you to everybody that did the commentary. You guys all rule. It's going to be an amazing season 5. Quick little round table here. Any final thoughts? Let's start, Army.
No, I'm just excited. I think this is going to be an epic season. So can't wait to get started next week.
No
Mhm.
doubt. No doubt. Dan,
Go bananas.
go
That's all I got.
bananas.
It's gonna be a hell of a season. I thought the draft couldn't have gone better. I think our owners did a fantastic job in scouting, and I'm excited for a really competitive season. That's what I'm pumped for.
Mr. Barkov.
No, I'm just excited for the season to start on Tuesday.
Absolutely. Mr. B.A. Superhero, the man that's been here for, this will be your second season now, and it's going to be awesome. Looking super forward to it. Any final thoughts?
I am also looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to figuring out who all of these people are that I have no idea because I've never seen them play before. So I'm just excited to really get to know everybody the way I did last year with all these fresh faces to me. So, and I've heard so many great things about so many of these players. So looking forward to seeing everybody new and obviously seeing everybody keep up what they did from last season. That was here.
Fantastic. And also a big shout out to Fat Man for doing all the scouting setup. Did a fantastic job. And as well to Infinite Madness again for the graphics. The man has been absolutely killing it. But yes, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Here's to an awesome season 5. It's Friday. It's 10:19. Get out there. Go have some fun. We will talk to you later.